Bien le bonsoir, mesdames et messieurs. Nous sommes l'animation de la soirée. On fait un peu de résistance. J'aime bien ça. Pourquoi cette guerre si sérieuse? Il faut mettre un petit sourire sur ce visage. Tout ce qui ne nous tue pas vous rend simplement plus bizarre. Salut. Pourquoi cet air si sérieux? Pourquoi cet air si sérieux? Il faut mettre un petit sourire sur ce visage. Tout ce qui ne nous tue pas vous rend simplement plus bizarre. Salut. Pourquoi cet air si sérieux? Genjitsu.
You need people like me so you can point your fucking fingers and say, that's the bad guy.
Yeah. Shout out to everyone locked in. What's good, Dr. Waffle House? Little vibe today. We're back again. More comic reading, more Namor. This time we're not gonna get tricked like we did yesterday, and we're not gonna get tricked. We're gonna read all the Namors. I felt we got cheated yesterday. What's good, Dashley? Long time indeed, man. How you been? Hope you guys got enough water. I'm already like almost finished that bowl.
Daily offender, crazy stand-up.
What's good, Georgina? Life's a bit mad at the moment. Listen, we live in mad times. Mad times, I tell ya. But it's so good, man. Just keep your head down. Do what you gotta do, man, and everything will be alright, man. Nothing lasts forever. Just know that. Ah, you mean this is me? Shout out to Ashi, man. Appreciate that, fam. 12 months. Jesus, a whole year. Hey, listen, I'm gonna need a little hype still for Ashi, man. A whole year. Subscribe to the channel. Appreciate you, fam. Let me give you some. Yes, sir. Appreciate that, man. I am blessed, man. How you doing? I see you got that Sith Lord badge. Jesus, he's got the Anakin badge. Jesus. Hey, it's mad. It's mad. A whole year, you know. He has now killed younglings. It's mad. It's mad. What's good, Chadamore? Another one who's killed many younglings. What's good, Domlos? Oh shit, I really haven't been about my subscription to TCN. Trashley, where you at? You're on the free, where you at? 3 month subscribers. You got a 3-month badge. Cheers. Ooh, it's big for you, my brother. I said, okay then. Yeah, oh, I see, okay. I see him coming out with the with the Star Wars, yeah? I got you. 2 days in a row, yeah, man. 2 days in a row. We always go through this phase, man. Don't try it, man. Restream bot. Who is this? Who's Restream bot? Why do I have a Restream bot on my? People just stays hacking my stream, man. No respect. People don't respect me, you know.
Daily offender, crazy stand-up.
What's good? Another daily offender. What's good, Evoke? Shout out to Trashley, man. Appreciate that, fam. Let me get a little hype in the chat as well for Trashley. Give you some tequila.
We don't have no beer, just tequila. Try not to get into too much troubles, okay?
Okay. Just got home from work. Perfect. Perfect. What's good, CA? We love it. I'm down for 3 days in a row. You might get that 3 days still. You might get that 3 days still. Don't be surprised if you're here tomorrow in the stream again, innit? I'm just saying. If we're here tomorrow, so then what happens? What happens if there's like 3 days streaming or what happens? Cheese. Hey, let me get a little hype for Dante. He's new here. Welcome, Dante, to the chat, man. Dante, welcome to the Daily Offenders show, where everything happens. So be cautious. Okay? Subathon. Okay. Like the sound of that. 3 days, man is working part-time. Don't take the piss, fam. Nah, man, you know. I feel like we're getting to the groove, you know. We're getting to the groove. But you know what? I can't say we're getting to the groove because you know how many times we go into the groove and then something happened and I didn't stream for like the next 3 weeks. It's so peak streaming for me, man. It's mad. Ish Blake, welcome. Welcome to the stream, man. Welcome to the Daily Offender stream. What Daily Offender show? We're getting a lot of new people here today, man. Get a lot of new people. Hope you're ready. Hope you got enough water or tequila. You know, or tea. We drink tea here as well. We don't drink coffee here though. Just saying. And I got new bangers today as well. What's your schedule say in September?
Daily offender.
Nah, fam.
Crazy
Nah, you're
stand-up.
violating. You're violating. You're violating. How you mean, bruv? How you mean, bruv? Crazy. Talking about my schedule, fam. Bruv. Everybody knows my schedules doesn't exist. I just know I have a schedule. Like, you lot must really think like I'm the most unorganized person on earth, innit? Like, the way I've been streaming for the past few years is mad. If you give us 3 days in a row, I'm buying you the next all expense paid lit trip to Tulum or Merida, Mexico, fam. Don't say that because I'm trying to go to... Yes, sir. It's actually getting hot in here, you know. It's actually getting hot in here. Shout out to the new subs, the new followers, the new subscribers. The Last of Us Part 1, fam. Come on. You know what? I was just, you know, we did the trailer reaction the other day, and I was like, rotted. I really haven't touched that game since that stream, haven't I? It's mad. No, but them clickers, bruv. Fuck them clickers, bruv. No, you lot set me up, man. You lot set me up. Fuck them clickers, bruv. Come on, I came. The amazing CJ. What's good, fam? Long time. How you been? Just play max brightness. Are you man violating today? You know what's going on? Is this what happens when Jay streams in the morning? Fucking hell. Man said just have the max brightness. Nah, bruv. That's not saving, man. To be honest, I didn't turn on my PS for like 3 weeks. I turned on the other day to play Horizon Zero Dawn, and I got like 2 trophies. Like even my Gran Turismo, who I was doing a bit, like, you know, hour here, hour there. I ain't played it for like 3 weeks. It's mad. I was just telling Mr. Blistek, like, it's hard for me to play a game to relax. Like, after a whole like hours in the studio recording and doing, you know, TCN work, like, I can't get home and turn on the PS and play because I have to be focused, you know what I'm saying? And I get into it. And he looked at me like I was mad. I was like, this is why I, you know, put anime on or a movie on, you know what I'm saying? He looked at me like I was crazy. But that explains why I'm not on the DLC show. Mad. Street Fighter 6 Alpha build at Birmingham. Just chilling, getting a gaming PC soon. That's what's up, man. Are you building it? Or are you buying it? I see you on Sackboy. Yeah, that's me and wifey still. Like, listen, anytime you see me play Sackboy, I'm not playing Sackboy on my own, fam. Like, I'm a prisoner to that game. It's not me. Like, don't think Raven is just turns on his PS and starts playing Sackboy. Nah, fam, that's not it. Like, I'm a prisoner. Like, do you know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, every time you see me playing Sackboy, you should be like, you know, You should think of me, of my well-being. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, because I don't want to say too much in case she's watching it, and then I get home, I get in trouble. It's mad. Man said, you ain't gonna lie. Yo, it's mad. I actually do like Sackboy. I'm over here chatting shit. Like, I do like Sackboy. Apart from those levels where it's like they're taking the piss out of your life, man. I'm like, fuck this shit, bruv. Like, unless you're enjoying Sackboy, bruv, like, it's not nice. It's not nice. Especially those long courses, like, bruv, what's going on? Heard about the EA Black Panther game. You know what, yeah? Jay was blacking this morning. Jay was blacking this morning. But we shall see, man. We shall see. We shall see. You should, bruv, fuck the trial. Actually, I do the trials. But most of the times, I don't finish the trials because certain someone is holding me back. Because obviously, there's two people playing, innit? But I'm actually all right with the trials, man. I'm all right. Most of the trials I've done, I got gold in them. Nice like that. Semi. Why is Georgina asking questions like that, man? What's going on? Hey, what's good, Yaya? Yes, Yaya, man. We're trying to get 3 streams in a row. According to the Daily Offenders. Jesus. Oi. 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 Come on. Hey, listen. It's mad. It's so mad. It's so mad. You getting the Hogwarts Legacy? I want to say yeah. I want to say yeah. Whether I'm going to be consistent playing it, that's a whole different question. Like, bro, like, you lot, like, my gaming life is abysmal, man. It's like non-existent. Knights of the Old Republic remake has been delayed infinitively. They fired 2 directors. It's peak, fam. I was so happy coming in, and then my team decided to fuck up my whole mood with these plays in this game. What team? What are you talking about? So when's the manga? You know what? Yeah, manga's gonna be tomorrow. Why am I saying tomorrow? Like it's confirmed I'm streaming tomorrow. But yeah, manga's next. So basically what happened was, yesterday I felt like we got cheated because we got sidetracked. And the plan was to read Namor and Black Panther. So I thought, you know what? Hey, nah, shut up. Shut up, shut up, shut up.
Run that
Shut
thing
up.
back, fam.
Shut up. I know you lot are not ready for this one. I know you lot are not ready for this track. So I'm going to run it back, yeah? I'm going to run it back. And let me see, yeah? And let me see if you guys clock what's happening. I'm going to turn this up. Where's the thing? Where's the thing? Let me turn it up, man. Let me get my DJ game on right now. Let me see if you guys can clock this one still. Let me see if you can clock what track this is. Ready? Let me see if you lot clock this one. I want to see the first person who can guess what this is. Jeez! Oi! Crazy. Jeez. Vikings? Nah, you're out of here, fam. Shadowmore, you're out of the game, fam. Ain't no one guessed it yet. It's mad. Demon Slayer. No, you're out. Jeez. Hey, you know what, yeah? No, I'm not having that. I'm not having that, Zero Dawn, yeah? You Shazammed it. Zero Dawn's out here cheating, bruv. You see this, yeah? You see what's going on here?
Daily offender.
See what's going on here?
Crazy stand-up.
My guy Shazammed the track, fam. Nah, bruv. Man's out here cheating, bruv. Bare cheese, bruv. Bare cheese, bruv. But yeah, it's Black Panther. You know what? Let me
Run that thing back, fam.
let me run that back. That track was hard. Oh, it's starting again. Ah, shoot, it's starting again. Jesus. Yeah. It's hard. Why am I sweating already? It's mad. All right, look, let's stop. This is not a rave, you lot. We didn't come here to rave, you know. Behave yourselves. We came here for some reading. Okay. Let's see what Trashy says. I'm actually looking forward for Shazam, bro, but you man didn't rate the first one. It is what it is. Well, I mean, we already knew what it was going to be. Do you know what I'm saying? So all I care was for it to do good numbers so we could get Black Adam and the comic books get pushed. And here we are today. I.S. Blake. No way I would have guessed the sample. He actually says Wakanda. And he says Shuri as well, if you clock. Welcome. Shout out to everybody that's here. As soon as this track is done, we're gonna get some reading. Can't even talk. Would you guys ever react to Avatar: The Last Airbender cartoon? The live action Netflix show out. You know what? I've recently just finished watching that with Mr. Blistick at home. And I'm currently watching Kara. Did I stop reading Radiant back? I didn't. I swear I read it. I read it on when I was in Mexico. That was one of the books I was reading in Mexico. Oh, the live action Netflix adaptation of The Last Airbender. I mean, if there's a good hype around it, like I guess me and Sam will do like we did with Squid Game. You never knew we had separate channels. Come on, fam. You gotta stay plugged in, G. You gotta stay plugged in. We all have separate channels, but they're part of the same universe. You see me? Yes, both Jay and Sam have their own channels too. Okay, so if you go to the main Cybernerds channel, scroll down, you see all of our channels. We have 6 channels all together. New image series. You know what, let me just remove these socks, because goddamn. Which comic book that's not yet a movie that should be a movie? That's a great question, Murph. That's a great question. That's a great question, man. Listen, I can't even think about that question right now, man. Let me just drink this water and let's get started with this this comic, shall we? Yeah, we will not get cheated today. We will not get cheated today. That's for sure. Daniel Villa, appreciate that, man. That's another bottle done. I bought 3 bottles to the desk. One's already finished. We haven't even started reading yet. Woo. And we shall have peace. The Adam Smasher. Is it the Adam Smasher? Would you and the boys consider acting or voice acting? Well, I guess you're going to witness a bit of acting today on the Reedy stream, and also voice acting too. You know, every now and again. But that's more when the tequila is involved. When the tequila is involved, you know, the voice kind of, you know, comes out. But today we're just drinking water. So yeah, man. Acting, voice acting, we're about that life, innit? All right, cool. Look, ladies and gentlemen, King in Black, Namor, issue 2. Okay, let's go. Where's the mouse? What we got here? Jesus, these lot look, they're from the trenches. Is that some piranhas over there on the right? Cheers. That's some ugly fish right there, man. That's some ugly fish. Namor, the submarine son of an Atlantean princess from the depths of the ocean and human sailor. Born a mutant with the powers of flight, incredible strength, and durability. Now the ruler of the underwater empire of Atlantis, he has been both friend and foe to humanity. Namor, Chapter 2, Swift and Sure. I want to see what's going to happen today. Older than memory and imprisoned at the edge of the galaxy for millennia, No, the god king of the symbiotes, has been freed, leading a horde of more than 100,000 dragons across the cosmos with a trail of death and destruction in their wake. The king in black has arrived on Earth. Put the fight to stop. No, does not only happen today. It reaches far into the past when a young Namor admired a group of Atlantean warriors known as the Swift Tide. After helping the Swift Tide defeat a group of rebel insurgents, Namor, Dorma, and Atuma set out alongside them on a new mission to retrieve the Unforgotten Stone, a dark and powerful relic. Written by Kurt Busiek, artist Benjamin Dewey, and color art Triona Farrell, and lettered by VC's Joe Caramagna. Let's go. We traveled northward. The Swift Tide shared tales of their adventures with visited villages along our path. And at times, man, these colors are mad. Mother of Dragons. Why I say no, no, no? There was work to be done. Bandits, to the caves. To the caves. We are not ready. We haven't secured the harvest. They'll kill us all. Bruh, what's going on here? Yo, this is some savage shit, man. Oh, no, that would be foolish. But enough of you serve as a message. Yo, these men out here just murking people. Do not resist us. Give up your food or the price. Or the price, yeah. Okay, so who's coming for this guy? Go on. You were saying something about paying the price? Hey, okay, gang is here. Oh, she's riding a shark too. There's Goldie on the right. I'm gonna call it Goldie since no one has named the fish. They just keep calling it the fish. So I'm just gonna call it Goldie, okay? Swift and Sure. The Swift Tie. Slay him. Quickly or yeesh. Oh, what, my dear? Or I'll fall like weeds before the scythe? Is that what you meant to say? Was that meant to be a joke, Sycorax? Oh, well, at least you tried. Jesus, all right, that nose is gone. Press on. We outnumber them. Surely we can overwhelm them. Yo, this is... Why does this guy look like Krang from not Power Rangers, Ninja Turtles? Oh, my poor little doomed sea slug. Outnumber us? I am not famed for my skill with numbers, but I fear you do not even outnumber me. Oh, Swift Mercy, do you feel outnumbered? Yo, this is crazy. Oh, yes, mounted, very much so, but a little less now. But perhaps Garanya's overwhelmed. Do you need help, Breaker? Does it look like I need help, she says. I hear just smashing heads, bruv. It's crazy. But this time, Atuma, Dorma, and we did not fight a treasonous sneak attack like before. This time, we fought as full-fledged allies of the Tide. Okay. Man's talking about bottom feeders, sea slime. Mad. For Atlantis, for the Empire. Okay, okay. I see you, young buck. Oh, that's tough. Oh, that showing the speed, that's tough. That's sick. Yes, of course, for the glory of the Empire then. Force them back, bros. Teach them a lesson they won't soon forget. Stealing food, mud. I mean, they're stealing food. They're not just out here just, just murking people. Jeez, that guy is finished. Oh, look at them go. Were we ever that young? Speak for yourself, Kasha. I was born ancient, as you have many times told me. The raiders faltered, then faltered and broke. Flee, cowards, flee long and hard, and do not return. There is no plunder for you here. This season. Ha, young Atuma. We're not done yet. They'll only return as soon as we're gone, as I'm sure you know. Come, see how it's done. Oh, they're going after them. Jeez, these guys are finished. The raiders led us on a chase, but try as they might, they could not slip away. We almost had them as we crested a rocky rise. Holy shit. Jeez. Oh, wow. Whoa, this is nuts. It was. I don't know what it was. But it stank of death and worse. And its power struck through us, holding us frozen, twitching, clawing at our minds and souls. The pain was unimaginable. This is, bruv, what's going on here? Heroes of Atlantis, ha. None can stop us, not even the power of the Empire itself, while we have such a formidable eldritch servant. Yo, this squid is nuts. You fools, this is no servant, it is a horror creature. It is a horror, a creature I had thought long extinct by now. I know not how you found it. But if you think you are its masters, you are sadly mistaken. You feed your own people to it as fuel. Keep feeding it, and it will destroy you all. Well done, Sycorax. And now that you have broken this hold on us, I shall see to it. And right now, oh my God. Yo, she does not play games, boy. That's his reign of terror ends forever right here and right now. And it seems the raiders have fled once again. Shall we? Or perhaps not. They will not be so bold in the future, those that remain. And their victims will feel better if we do not abandon them quite so quickly. Come, friends, let us reassure them. Look at them, Namor. It's like the stories I've read in the story scrolls, but happening now, here. And to think we were part of it. We were. Quite something, Atuma, hey? Ah, yes, quite something. Yo, Atuma, yo, come on. Why guys gotta be like this, bro? Why guys gotta be like this? Smart. Cheers for the subscribe, Trey Jump. The farm village wanted to throw us a banquet in thanks for saving them. But given our numbers and the size of the Imperial detachment we had with us, Kasha declined, urged them to save their food, so we travelled onwards. You seem troubled, Atuma. Is something wrong? It's nothing, Namor. It's just It's hard for me to fully condemn those raiders when there have been times they could have been my own people, huh? But they're bandits, thieves. The Chasm people are nomads, prince of the empire, and Atum and I have a long experience with them. They follow the seasonal currents, but there are times food is scarce along their path. Yes, Gara, there are. The ocean can be a cold place if you all have its hunger and weaponry. I had no idea. His life, it must have been so different from ours. That may be the best part of the alliance between the Atlantis and the Chasm people. Both sides have something to offer. That's true, Atuma. We extended our reach. Pardon me. We extended our reach, and you'll never be alone, with the Empire to back you up. Yes, I know. It seems like these two might end up being like really good friends in the future, but then like become like really good friends, then enemies. That always happens in comics. Don't ask me why. I must say, Dorma, your pet is quite effective in battle. His name is Ambrose. Man, his name ain't no Ambrose, man. It's Goldie. Yes, and he's just the best. Aren't you, Ambrose? Aren't you? Wait, isn't Ambrose a girl's name? I'm confused. Or is this like, you know, in Atlantis, that doesn't matter? The court sorcerers magicked him up with those powers because he was so loyal and protective. And he just loves to be scratched under the chin, don't you? It looks like he wants more than being scratched under the chin, if you ask me, with them googly eyes looking at you. But hey, what do I know?
Daily offender. Crazy
Shadow more,
stand-up.
behave yourself, man. Call it Amber Rose, mad. Hey, you lot are moving mad in the chat, man. Behave yourselves. Man said gloop, 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 9,000. Shit, he likes his rubs, don't he? It's mad. Alright, let's focus on the comic, man. Behave yourselves. Man, I here moving mad. Ha. You have to get used to the Imperial woman too, Atuma. I dare say I could do that. Atuma's on. Listen, he's no fool. You know what he wants. Why is she saying screechy, screechy, scratch, scratch, screechy? Look at Goldie. Look at Goldie. Look, he's about to bust a nut. Oh, she's scratching him.
Wild ass.
Yo, it's mad. It's mad. Yeah, whoever's editing this video, cut that part off, okay? Cut it off. Don't show this when you upload it back on YouTube. Thank you. They're not so different from the Chasm girls. Oh, but I wanted to ask you about Magic Sycorax. Is it as hard to learn as they say? Because we studied a little at court, and my tutors told me I had a genuine talent for it. But it's hard to believe anyone could learn to be more powerful than that awful thing you bested. It can be quite time consuming to learn magic, my lady, even for those with talent. And I doubt your duties at court would allow for it. But I am not more powerful than that creature. I was simply more resourceful. Magic is rarely about raw power. It is much more about will and about influencing power, shaping it as it flows, and about character as well. The forces and spell worker wields you must respect you, listen to you, and the creature's powers did to me. I feel like I read that whole part fucked up. I don't know why. Don't judge me. Power alone is a mere beginning, which is a good thing. I like how like we're breaking down into the magic parts now as well. That's kind of cool. A good thing? What do you mean? I was thinking of the relic we seek, Prince Namor, the Unforgotten Stone. These panels are nice. I like that. If power was all that mattered, we'd have no chance against it. Indeed, we would be enslaved to it if we existed at all. It is ancient, deadly. A dread, malevolent thing far, far older than the Empire. Older and hungrier. This thing is looking nuts. For as you may have learned in Atlantis Imperial schools, Atlantis was not the first to rule below the waves, nor the mightiest. Oh, we're about to get in some mythology over here. First came the great old ones. Oh, okay. Okay. Near gods from the outer dark, beyond reality itself. They enslaved the depths for cold eons of pain, of blood magic, and insanity. They built cities, great cities, vast and forbidding, like the deep Rilet. I presume that's how you say it. And they spawned terrible creatures, some of whom lurk in the shadows realms even now. And when the Atlanteans came, oh, this thing looks nuts. They warred bravely against the Dark Ones for millennia of struggle, driving them back, driving them into the depths. Killing them when they could, or imprisoning them in shadow, in the void, in stone. Such is the Unforgotten Stone, a solid manifestation of their evil power, perhaps even their twisted, unearthly souls. But dark forces have a will of their own, and no matter how securely Atlantis tries to bind and entomb them, they have a habit of slipping away. Gone, stolen, or escaped. And to where, we may never know. But now we do know, and we must seize our chance. We must reclaim the stone, imprison it once again, and swiftly. Or the Empire, even the whole world, is in grave danger. But then, should we even have stopped to fight raiders if the threat of the stone is so pressing? Yeah, it's got a good point. You must never regret helping, Namor. These are your people, one day your subjects. Never, no matter what, to think to abandon them. Of course. He did make a valid point, but so did she. We shall see how Namor is going to be as a king. Shout out to everybody locked in, man. It was good advice for a young prince, but perhaps we should have rushed more. For far ahead in the surface worlders city of Murmansk. It is amazing. The power in the artifact practically shouts to any mystically sensitive enough to hear. And to think it lay buried here all this time. You'd imagine it would have been discovered when the city was built during the Great War. It may have not been there to discover. Here, Doctor, it may have simply disappeared. It could illuminate secrets we've sought for centuries. Why? It could even turn out to be the fabled Philosopher's Stone. The fabled Philosopher's Stone. The Philosopher's Stone, under the sea, my dear Madame Van Lunt, that would run counter to all the legends. Who are these people? Why the devil mysteries alone? Legends? We can't even examine the artifact, Kravinov, because this fool Mordo is too livered to take it from the waters. Have a care, von Strucker. The artifact is more dangerous than you know. I have dreamed. The Fool Society did not come here to dream and shudder. I demand that. What is wrong with these people? You demand? Do I need to remind you, Baron, that the Fool Society is here by invitation, as consultants? This is my operation, not yours. And we will not remove the artifact from the harbor floor, not yet. Not while we are being warned that doing so might set off an energy release that could obliterate Murmansk. What are we doing, though, is preparing the X-ray, the artifact, to see what we can learn of its structure. Will that suit you, Herr Baron? Of course, Director Vazin. For now, I suppose. Very well. Give the order to proceed. Bezukov. At once, Director Vazin. And so they did, as they have learned since. And as they did, we approached. There, Sycorax says that emanations come from that structure. But we need a closer look. That I can do. Now that we are close enough, a magnifying distortion of waters before us, and I'm really enjoying this magic, man. Like this magic underwater, I'm down with that. What are those? They're man-shaped, but so bulky. And their heads, are they robots? No, I don't know. But they are close to the stone. I don't like that. Nor do I. Guardsmen, set up camp and wait. Be prepared to back us up if needed. Young ones, let's go see what we can see. Huh? But as we approached, jeez, oi, it's peak. Oh, shit's about to go down. It felt there was impact and darkness, but beyond that, it felt foul, like poison or the radioactive waste we would come to know later. But more, the three of you get back out of range. But I said, get back to the guardsmen. You are the future for our people, and if we don't return, someone must carry the tale. Shit. But we can help. Sycorax, go. She dispensed with us as easily as you toss aside a shrimp shell. Okay, so I guess this is where Namor journey really begins. And as they went further in, Carthan's bones, we have to. No, my prince. Let the tide investigate. They know what they're doing. Yes, they knew. And we knew. But we also knew what we'd felt when those darkling waters had touched us. What's in there? And it chilled us to the marrow. Above. Benzema. What? The new probes, they should not have had this defect. You saw the data font structure. It was inert. Totally inert. You lie, playing with stuff that you don't understand. It rises. So cold. Cold, cold and deep. And it will be the blood, so delicious and so rich and rotted. What's going on here? Someone had too many tequilas. What are you talking about exactly? Guess it's feeding time. Yeah, everyone's about to get finished. What happened? One woman, he was completely still, and the next, save your breath, you stupid woman. Oh my God. Jesus. Why she gotta be all that? Okay, now we're below. The darkness, it pulsed like a beating heart. It seemed to reach out, then to gather into itself again. And I don't know what we're gonna get, but this is looking mad. Well, well, well. Where shall we start? Okay. It's about to get interesting. Okay, I see there's a magic use over here as well. Okay. Bang! Straight to your chest. Well, that was interesting. What'd you lot make of that? Shout out to everybody locked in. Cliffhanger things, come on. You already know who it was. Yeah, man. I like the backstory as well. I like how we start in the present, but telling the story from the past. And it's not just about Namor. It's also about the people that he met on that occasion, on that day. Do you know what I'm saying? Like the friendships he made, and I'm pretty sure, like those three, they're gonna be, pardon me, god damn, they're gonna be, the forefront. Obviously Namor, and then the other two characters as well, innit? So it's interesting, man. It's interesting, and also to see like how they both grew up different from each other. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, spicy. Good point. I thought he won't have a people if he makes that decision at the wrong time. Yeah, that's true, man. You gotta make the decisions at the right time. You're worried about Goldie's libido, brother. Yeah, panels were cool as well. I'm really interested to see like how much magic has influence in this world, because I don't think that's something I've seen in Aquaman, or at least the amount of Aquaman I've read anyway. I don't think I've encountered anything to do with magic. So these lot are having magic underneath water. Yeah. This is my first encounter with Namor and Atlantis in Marvel, so connecting to it is odd because it's a lot. Yeah, I mean, this is my first time reading it as well. You know what I mean? I think I'm going to guess that it's the first time for a lot of us, because I've never read Namor. I mean, I remember like old pictures of Namor, and I know he's an arsehole, and he hates, those who live above water, and he always got beef with them. That's pretty much all I know about him. So obviously, reading this and see where it comes from and knowing his people as well, it's quite refreshing. Name of the OG. It's Aquaman, Avatar, and Star Wars, and Doctor Strange in one. I'm trying to see Star Wars in this. I can't see it. I always thought Benedict Cumberbatch would have been a good Namor. I can't see it. I can see his face structure, but I don't know, man. I don't know. Like him, like blue. I can't see him in blue, bro. I mean, I know in like the old Namor is, you know, he's Caucasian, like his skin, but I can't see it, brother. Namor in blue. Well, in the new movies he is. Trash says they're not sure that fits. Different species. And Joaquin Phoenix as Doctor Strange, but obviously can't do that now. Joaquin Phoenix, Doctor Strange. You know what? If anything, I would switch them to. I would have Benedict Cumberbatch as Doctor Strange, and I would have Joaquin Phoenix as Namor. And the reason why I say that is because I'm thinking of I'm thinking of him in Gladiator. You see how he's in Gladiator? Like, he wants to be that ruler and he doesn't give a shit about people when he's got this whole persona. I feel like that fits him more as a Namor, innit? Well, Marvel agreed with me, bro. Marvel didn't agree shit with me, bro. To be fair, they've taken an Aztec route with Namor, with his heritage. I think that's a very good look, man. That's a good look if you think about it. I mean, Atlanteans, like the Atlantic is a massive. I mean, that's the biggest ocean, right? So to me, it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? We already tapped into Africa with Black Panther. Have we really tapped into like South and Central America? Don't think so. So this is a perfect opportunity to tap in and make that character of that you know, those people in it. Like, I think that's super legit like approach. Hey, this thing is stupid. What's going on here? Brother. Jesus. That went hard for a second. What's going on here today? This is too much. See, this we should not have drill in the streams, right? It's too much. It's too much. Pacific is the biggest ocean. Really? Oh, I'm pulling up the map. I'm pulling up the map. Let's see. Pacific. No, you are right. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it looks by the looks of it. By the looks of it. Yeah, because Atlantic, obviously Atlantic covers from. I'm going to disagree. I'm going to disagree. I know what we're looking at, yeah? Listen, don't let me get techie with you, man, yeah? We're gonna get techie with this shit. You lot trying it with me. See? Wait, where's the window? We're about to get techie with this shit real quick. You lot are playing games with me. Alright. Where about? Huh? Hold on. I'm just gonna move this. All right, cool. All right. see, this is. Oh, okay. All right. So, my question is, and now you see. All right. So we're all looking at the map right now, yeah. Heather's already shaking her head. What's going on, Heather, man? How you doing? I didn't even clock you was here, man. Sounds like Pete and Baz. How you doing, Heather? Why are you shaking your head? Why are you judging already, Heather? I want to hear Heather's thoughts right now. Why are you shaking your head, Heather? Covering approximately 68 million square miles, and it contains more than half of the free water on Earth, the Pacific is by far the largest of the world's oceans basins. All of the world's continents could fit into the Pacific basin. Cool. Sounds good. Trasher says, the map is manipulated, so which map are we looking at here? And that is my point, ladies and gentlemen. I assume you didn't teach geography. I did cover geography, and I'm a very massive fan of geography. But here's the thing, people, and I'm not saying you lot are wrong. I'm more of asking the question, right? Most maps are like this, right? Now, if we're looking at the Atlantic Ocean, which touches the biggest freaking continent on planet Earth, which is called Africa. Now, if the Atlantic Ocean touches Africa, the whole side of motherland, what I'm saying is, people, then, you know what I'm saying. Do the calculations, innit? That's all. I'm only asking questions. I'm not saying you are wrong. I'm not saying I'm right. What I'm saying is Africa is the biggest continent. And if the Atlantic Ocean is on that side, perhaps we should be asking questions, because North America, South America fit inside Africa. Yeah? Okay. You could never be my teacher talking like that. Bruv, you don't even have teachers, bruv. They don't even have teachers in South London. What are you talking about? You man don't have teachers, man. The southern hemisphere was shrunk and the northern was expanded visually. Asia is larger than Africa. Listen, I'm not saying you lot are wrong. I'm just asking questions. You have to ask questions like, is the world actually round or flat? Or any other shape? I'm just saying. Until one of you have gone out of space and looked down on Earth, I don't think any of us can confirm that. Yo, let's get back to reading some comics, man. You lot got me out here moving mad. But it's true, man. Listen, you should always ask questions. You should always ask questions, man. Don't just be taken by a book that was written by old farts who only wrote books, you know, for their gaining. That's all I'm saying. Question everything. Question your parents, your grandparents, everybody. Question it. Question it all. Question yourself. Heather says she's not involved. Why are you not involved, Heather? What's going on? Heather's probably doing the 360. Where is it that the owls do? Wait. What do the owls do? Wait, I gotta take this off. Wait. This is what they do. Your question, the accent. What accent, fam? I'm just saying, people, we do not actually know if Earth is flat or round. Unless one of you is an astronomer and been out there, you've been out of space, then I don't think any of us can say anything. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Team Flat. That's cool, man. You can be Team Flat. That's absolutely fine. You can be Team Octagon for all I care. You know what I'm saying? I'm still gonna go sleep and wake up tomorrow. Same place as you, brother. I don't know that mad accent you just did. Listen. Wait, wasn't someone just asking before the scene started, like, if I did voice acting? It came out for a second, innit? See that? Come on, multi-talented in that. Oh shit, Georgina's like, flat? Hey, don't mess with Jamaicans, bruv. Start talking about that flat stuff with Jamaicans. They go mad, bruv. Start popping guns and everything. Pop, 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 pop. All right, look. All right, so here's an idea, yeah? Here's an idea. Should we bounce back and forth between comics? So it's like, we read one Namor, read one Black Panther, or we just read like we usually do, like, no, maybe read like 2-3 more issues, and then we jump on another one, and then we read it all. Let's have. Can we have a poll? Can we have a poll? Mix it or straight? That sounds mad, doesn't it? I promise you, I did not. Yeah. I already watched 2 hours debate seeing the flat earther getting destroyed. It gets like that. Definitely wasted 2 hours. Let's get a... Wait, is this thing up? I don't think this thing is up. I appreciate that, Shadow More. Okay, so right now, Switch Comics is up. The bounce could work. Okay, CA says mix. Okay, I'm gonna vote. Okay, CA says mix. Okay, so there's 2 for mix right now. There's 2 because CA voted. He put his vote in. Okay, he put his vote in. Okay, so now it's 3-1, 4-1 with mix, 5-1 to mix. Wow. We may be starting something new today. Mod. Okay. 5-3. The vote is almost over. 6-3. Man said, I love democracy. I love the republic. Look what that got us. Rebel. Rogue One. Couple of planets destroyed. You know? Just be nice switching between empires. Ooh, okay. I see you, Shadow More. I see what you're doing there. You ain't slick. And switching comics win by a landslide. So we will get into Black Panther. It's issue 4, right? I believe it's issue 4. Yeah, because we read up to issue 3 yesterday. Spoken to it like a true Darth Regal. Plus, you want to see shoot. Look at this guy, bro. Look at this guy. Out here moving like young Namor and that. Alright, cool. What's good, Bad Batch? Welcome, fam. Yes, it was, man. We actually watched it yesterday here on the stream. But speaking of which, ladies and gentlemen, it's that time. Black Panther. Issue 4. Ooh. Now, for those of you who weren't here yesterday, the first 3 issues were tough. Okay? And the stream is on the YouTube channel. You can go back tomorrow or any other time and read those 3 issues. 1 to issue 4. Okay, Black Panther, issue 4. Let's go. Ooh-wee. Oh, this watercolor? Oh, this is nice. The next to kill list. Shuri. Jeez, this is mad. Black Panther, The Long Shadow, Book 4. King T'Challa is back on Earth and ready to return to his role as protector of Wakanda, but life carried on while he was away, transforming Wakanda into a parliamentary democracy that leaves little room for the absolute authority of a king. T'Challa reluctantly accepted the new governance until a mysterious group started targeting his personal network of sleeper agents, starting with the murder of his best friend, Jai. After another close encounter with the mysterious assassins, T'Challa decides to regroup in one place the assassins can't follow. Was it Araco, the Martian sister nation of the mutant-run nation of Krakoa? On Araco, he reunites with Storm while also secretly alerting his mutant sleeper agent, Gentle, of the coming danger. Meanwhile, Shuri learns of factions forming within Wakanda's parliament in T'Challa's absence and starts to question if Wakanda's new democracy is as stable as it seems. Written by John Ridley, artists Juan Cabal and Ibrahim Mustafa, colorist is Matt Miller, letter designed by VC's Joe Sabino, cover artist Alex Ross. Planet Araco. Woo, this like, why does look at Storm? Look at Storm. Oh my God. Jesus. Getting electrified over here, man. It's mad. Shit's crazy. You don't have to leave, T'Challa. It's mad. But I can't stay, Aurora. So, unfortunately, it's the same thing. Whatever it is you're going through, you don't have to go through it alone. There are some previous lapses in judgment that I now need to rectify by myself. Oh, she's so gorgeous, man. Jesus. Look at those lips. God damn it. That is a very complicated way of saying that you screwed up. And now you're going to own up. You gotta own up. Seriously, T'Challa. Sometimes it's okay to just say, I was wrong. And when the time comes, I promise you, I will say it. Well then, a kiss before goodbye. Like, these lot, like, so they're separated. But then, like, whenever they get together, it's like they can't keep, hands on each other. Like, it's mad. Shit, her hair looks so sick, man. I love it. Gentle, yes. After I left T'Challa, I know you went to see him. And you are going to tell me everything the two of you talked about. Understand? Jesus. Oh, hey, she ain't stupid. Every single thing. Well, that was interesting. You and Storm are quite the couple. Divorce has a way of bringing people closer together. Really? So you told Storm all about your secret sleeper agent program to pay back perceived threats with a silent assassination? The subject didn't come up. Oh, Malola. You are a strange one, T'Challa. I've known you all my life, but one day I'd like to actually get to know you. I don't know if two people who share a deception can ever really know each other at all. Tell that to Storm, should the subject ever come up. I've got to change the bandage on my arm. Okay, we're back with Shuri. Run Georgetown assassination footage again. Okay. No, this is too much. I just love it. Just love it. Highlighting all points of articulation. It's too much. Pull into a combat matrix and expand. Man. This double page. So this is like all the combat moves. Oh, and the view. Oh my God. Oh, like, no, this is too much. Nah, she's taking a piss with this vibranium tech, man. Very nice. What's the probability the combat and movement patterns are Wakandan? Probability is 97.13%. So it's your own people. It's not the Avengers, your own people. Yep. Woo-wee. And the metasurgical analysis on the other item, metasurgical match is 88.28%. Then I think we have ourselves a problem. You think? Achilles, I think that we may have a problem. Achilles might be dead by now. What's your concern, Prime Minister Folasade? You're aware of the discord within the parliament. I'm aware there's been bickering among various factions. I think it's more than people being argumentative. Democracy is hard won, but easily lost. My concern, Achilles, is that some who may not get their way through legislation may turn into insurrection. That would never happen. T'Challa wouldn't let it happen. T'Challa isn't here. Frankly, T'Challa's presence hasn't been felt in some time. Wakandans are used to a firm hand. In T'Challa's absence, another firm hand needs to be present. Folasade, what are you asking? I'm asking, should it come to it, are you prepared to do what is right to protect Wakanda from any destabilizing force? I command the Hatut Zelaze. I can do nothing less than protect Wakanda, always and without question. Then I would say Wakanda is in good hands. Farewell, Achilles. Commander, you copy? I'm here. Sir, we're detecting a power cell within the city that's about to overload. Where's it located? About 400 meters from your position. Shuri's lab. Patch me through. Lines open. Shuri, it's Achille. There's a power cell overloading in your lab. Get out of there. Jeez! Oi! T'Challa, are you there? I'm here, Shuri. Can you talk? I'm on my way back to Earth. I've got time. No, I mean, can you talk? I've got you my earpiece. I can talk. Trouble? You could say that. My lab just blew up. Your lab? Are you? Yeah, I'm good. Achille warned me, and I was able to throw up a shield. Security is saying something about power cell overload, but you don't believe it. I'd been analyzing the attack patterns of the assassins. Every martial art has its own DNA. No matter how much it evolves, you can trace it back to its original fighting style. Ooh, like a suit is just too sick. It's too sick. The style the assassinations are using is Wakandan. That's not all. I did the metallurgical analysis on a piece of one of their uniforms. It's a synthetic that's almost a perfect match for vibranium. Synthetic vibranium? That's not possible. It's not vibranium, but whoever made it has to be very familiar with vibranium's properties. I'd say they'd have to be Wakandan. T'Challa, there's something else I need to show you. Are you seeing it? Yeah, I am. And I will deal with it. Talk to you later. I wonder what he was seeing. So we're walking. Why not fly directly into Wakanda? There are a few things I need to deal with before we return. Things such as, what happened to you and Jai in Chile? We were attacked by assassins. Highly skilled, highly trained, but you survived. Jai gave his life for me. He gave his life for you, or your life was never really in danger. Where are we getting at? T'Challa, you need to make yourself real plain, real quick. What did you tell me? Whoever's behind this has to know how I think. Well, who knows how I think better than the sleeper agent I trained? I know you're paranoid, T'Challa, but now you're sliding into delusion. You were waiting for me when I went to retrieve the first sleeper agent. You inserted yourself into the mission, and these assassins have been aware of our movements ever since. Shuri has evidence that whoever's behind this is Wakandan, and someone just tried to kill her. I have served you faithfully since the day you asked me to give up everything I knew in Wakanda. And did you grow bitter in that time? Did you come to resent the program? To resent me? Did I hate you enough that I would kill the man I loved? Are you delusional? You have no reason to doubt me, except for the reasons you create. I have reasons. But they are not created. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have not picked up your shot of tequila, this is the perfect time to, because shit is about to go down. Sticky. Oh shit, oh she sparked, man. Hey, she sparked, man. Wow, I don't even know what the curse words did, but she's cursing the shit out of him. You have no right to go into my personal life. You didn't hide it. Shuri found those images on public cameras. You're a liar. You lied when you said you were faithful to Jai. I could see Jai once, twice a year at most. I was lonely and alone by your design, T'Challa. Maybe your heart's barren. Mine isn't. I won't apologize for being a human. I could forgive you deceiving me. I can't forgive you deceiving Jai. I just watched you lie to Storm, the woman who was your wife. You don't get to lecture me on fidelity. Yeah. Sticky. How about I just school you on what happens to traitors? T'Challa, you're not that good. These are really gonna go for it. She said she ain't that good. He ain't that good. Okay. Ooh, the panel. Spicy. This is like a movie. This is a movie shot right here. This is like a samurai movie shot. Do you know what I mean? Exactly. Bang. It's like what is it? Shaolin versus Kung Fu. No, Shaolin versus Wu-Tang. Yo. This shit is fire. Are you dumb? These shots right here. Bro, she's really whooping, man. Give it up or I will kill you. Omolola. You're not that good. Oi. Ay. Oh, that nose is broken. Nose. And like this whole part. He just broke this whole part. Jesus. Fucked her shit up. If you want to kill me, kill me. But before you do, look me in the eyes and know I am not the one who betrayed you. No need to dirty your hands, brother. Yo, Shuri just so sick. If she tries anything, we will kill her. We? Who the hell is... We, as in us, will kill you. Fucking came with the whole squad. To be continued. Okay. That was spicy. What you lot saying? Spicy, right? So, oh, we should have stuck to Namor. Listen. The vote. What did it say? Democracy. Democracy, yeah? This is what democracy looks like. This is what happens when you vote for Brexit. You gotta stick with it. Hey. That's a lot, man. That's a lot. Oh my days. No dialogue, the cinematic panel. Oh my god, Shuri. Now we gotta go back to fish people. No, What's with the disrespect, man? Namor's not that bad. And we just get into the spicy bit now. You know what I'm saying? Now he's adult, he's cruddy, he's doing whatever the hell he wants. Come on. Mod. Jesus. Yo, this Joe French artist is sick. He's sick. Cool, boom. Here we go, bang. On to the next one. Namor, King in Black, issue 3. Let's see what we have here today. I like the art already, man. In memoriam, Mike Hobson, 1936 to 2020. Okay. Okay, so let's last month, longtime comics publisher Mike Hobson passed away. In remembrance of his life and work, Mike's friends and colleague Tom DeFalco, former Marvel editor-in-chief, shared his memories of Marvel luminary. Many of the unsung heroes of comic book industry, these people are the hidden giants who work behind the scenes, without credit, fanfare, or fame, but are essential to the creation of your comics. There are people like Mike Hobson. A supervisor at Marvel, Mike was the greatest. He encouraged initiative, listened with open mind, and always supported his people. He rarely raised his voice and had a near magical way of diffusing tense situations. Mixing creative people with those from marketing, sales, or accounting is usually a recipe for disaster. Mike defined the world gentleman. He was refined and soft-spoken, and had infectious laugh, and was intriguing controversialist, well-versed in a variety of subjects. He knew the best restaurants, the tastiest dishes, the most flavorsome wines, and the finest hotels. Mike, what you been on, Mike? I see you, bro. I see you. I see you. Uh-huh. You ain't slick, Mike. An invitation to dine with Mike was always a treasure event. He was the adult we all wanted to be when we grew up. Whenever I think of Mike, 2 occasions springs to mind. One of the very first time Marvel sent me on a business trip by myself. Mike asked to see me before I left. I went to his office with a pen and pad, expecting some last-minute business instructions. Instead, he told me to make sure I had lunch and dinner reservations and gave me a list of restaurants. I also recall sitting in my office one afternoon when a furious Mike burst in. "Do you know what those 2 idiots are doing?" he asked. "Which 2 idiots?" I responded. Mike glared at me for a moment and then suddenly exploded in unrestrained laughter. He actually fell into my couch, and it took him several minutes to regain control. It seems 2 of my editors had stuck a fishing pole out of our 7th floor window with an old Milky Way for bait and were trolling for passers-by. While Mike could appreciate the humor in the situation, he felt our editors needed to adhere to a higher standard of professionalism. That was Mike. Mike Hobson was my boss and my friend. He will be missed. Shout out to Mike Hobson. We appreciate what you've done for the comic book industry, bro. Although I would love to know the stories about these hotels and these fine restaurants. Because I'm seeing the pattern there. I'm seeing the pattern. Mike. Seeing the pattern. And your name is Mike. We all know, Mike Larry, Mike Hobson. Yeah. Look, another bowl done. Okay. Namor, the submariner son of an Atlantean princess from the depths of the ocean and a human sailor. Born a mutant with the powers of flight, incredible strength, and durability. Now the ruler of the underwater empire of Atlantis, he has been both friend and foe to humanity. This is Namor, Chapter 3, The Tide is Turned. Old in the memory and imprisoned at the edge of the galaxy for millennia, no, the god king of symbiotes has been freed and has led a horde of more than 100,000 dragons across the cosmos with a trail of death and destructions in their wake. The king in black has arrived on Earth. But the fight to stop No does not only happen today. It reaches far into the past when a young Namor admired the group of Atlantean warriors known as the Swift Tide. Namor, Dorma, and Atuma sent alongside the Swift Tide on a mission to retrieve the Unforgotten Stone, a powerful magical relic. Their quest brought them to Murmansk, where the Russian government had a cabal of scientists and mystics sought to unlock the stone's power. When the stone released a blast of dark, eldritch energy, the Swift Tide was caught in the wake and emerged forever changed. Written by Kirk Busiek, artist Benjamin Dewey, present day sequin artist Jonas Shaft, color artist Triona Farrell, and letter by Joe Caramagna. Let's go. It was terrifying. They were terrifying. Jesus, these are getting finished. Even Goldie over here, man. The tide has turned. See a young name over there. We had traveled with them, fought alongside them. But now, for Atlantis, for the Empire, fight free. Is the witch, Sycorax, she's gone mad. Slay her before she, you dead. Or it's not just the witch. Yeepa! What is that? They're so brave, so manly, and yet, bruv, she just sliced his throat with a kick. Still so vulnerable. Oh my God, bro. Yo, she's fucking these guys up. Their bodies had mutated, merging with their steeds, their weaponry. But their minds, their manner,
Lord of mercy.
they had truly changed. It was chilling, hard to even comprehend. Man out here moving like a titan, fam, just yamming people. But of them all, the one called the Mountain may have been the worst. You come to me, little men, little warriors. I have room for you within. Yes. These guys are getting finished. It was as if she had merged with the seafloor itself and drew fires from deep below. Room for you all. Oh my God, bro. Oh man, that's not a nice way to go. All the way from the molten oceans of the center of the earth. That's what I'm saying, bro. Man, I get melted alive. And we could feel it. Coming from them in waves. the unholy joy they felt, the bloodlust, the raw thrill of murder. Stop this. Stop this now. Even the souls of the dying, drawn to them to fuel them further. Remember who you are and break free from this spell. You are Crasher, leader of the swift tide, hero of Atlantis. Bruv, she's finished, bro. She's gone. Correction, little prince. We are no longer the swift tide. We are black tide. Now, and forevermore. And as for Atlantis, the Atlantis that ordered us about, that would spend our lives for a single day's unearned pleasures, oh, there'll be changes made. Starting with, oh, she just got shanked. Bruv, she ain't dead, bro. Makes you think she's dead. She said, oh, well, that's interesting. Ambrose, strike. Stop her. Stop all of them before. Bruv, Ambrose is dead. Oh, that Goldie's gone. Pff, your pet's powers are amusing, child, but they will not help you here. Mountain? Yep. I'm surprised they ain't fish filleted Goldie over here. And now, let's see what royalty tastes like while still wriggling. Wait, I would not gainstain you, my commander. But you sense it too, don't you? These three fingerlings were touched by the power of the stone too. Not as deeply as we were, of course, but it's within them. It's taken root. Yes, it has, hasn't it? Then quiet them, but otherwise let them be. They won't join us now, but they will in time. And to see their families, their entire lineage, fall to their own young. Jesus, these are cold. It'll be a sight to see. Oh my days, bro. That's cold. And by the time we woke up, they were gone. There it is. That's what did it. The dark power that altered them. What do we do about it? Karsha, before, back when she was still herself, said we were the ones to carry the tale if anything went wrong. There must be more we can do. The Unforgotten Stone is still there. Still in there. If we could bring it back, maybe the court wizards could fix them somehow. Turn them back into themselves. Wait here. Wait here then. I'll go find it. Atuma, no, you can't. You saw what he did to them. Unhand me, Namor. You're not my prince. Not yet. And we need the stone. We have to. Well, look, there's Goldie. Goldie's gone. Yo, Goldie's not coming back, man. Listen, Goldie's gone. Gotta make a sacrifice. There we go. And we felt that too. We all did. As the power of the stone took him, and began tearing him apart. He didn't understand. He just knew we wanted something that in that cloud. And he's so loyal, so eager to please. He wanted you to rub his chin. That's what he wanted. It was too much. The gods, the black tide, Ambrose, and to feel everything death, everything twisted, change. Like something foul crawling in our spines, our hearts, our souls. Enough of this. I will not just float here and mourn. I have done too much mourning in my life. If carrying the tale is all we can do, then by the depths let's do it. Atuma's people, the chasm folk, they have travelled far in their yearly wanderings, and they used what was around them in the seas, and they had to learn it to use it well. We must make haste. No time for leisuring journey. With the rest stops and feast and sharing stories around hearthstones. We can catch food as we pass it, or we go hungry, but we must reach my people before they do. Raise the alarm. Whales, I think we'll have the speed and stamina to carry us. I don't know these waters, and once I lure them in, I'll take time to break them into harness. I will need replacements when they tire, but if we push hard enough, no, just get on board. What? Namor's gonna carry them, man. Cheers! They call me a freak back in the palace for the color of my skin, for my strength and more. But I'm faster than any whale, Atuma, and I won't tire. If anyone can get us home in time, it's me. Okay, now we get to see some of Namor's powers. Namor, are you sure? Let him prove it, Dorma. Anyone can talk. Pff, themselves up into the greatest hero, a great hero, a legend, a boring. But the time for talk is past. So show us, Prince of Atlantis. If you can't do it well, the seal will provide. His words were meant to sting, to spur me on. I knew that. And more, thanks to the stone's infections, I knew what it felt too. Doubt, irritation, and something else. Something darker, angrier. I could feel Dorma's emotions as well. Sorrow and grief, mostly. For our companions, for her pet. But the stone also let me feel her hope, her faith in me. And I would not let her down. We travelled for days, veering from our course only when Atuma directed me to a school of fish here, a colony of lobsters there. Dorma slept, he thought not to, and I swam on. The farm village, but the black tide is still ahead of us. They passed through here, and they have murked everyone. That's what they did. They are survivors, few at least, but they fear us. Can you blame them? When we were here we travelled with the tide. Is there something we can do for them? Anything? Yes, we keep going. We carry their story now too. I remembered they were cheering us not so long ago, celebrating our rescuing them from raiders. They wanted to share they may
Run that thing back, fam!
They wanted to share their meager food stores with us. And now, what did they have? I feel the resonances of the tide and what they did here. And the horror and rage drove me on. I feel that rage, that helplessness, even today. Has it only been, 90 years? 90 years? Only? This motherfucker looks 17 still. Memories live long in the depths. I have not been back here since that day. They have recovered, rebuilt. But they have a saying in the region. Stay clear of the imperial concerns. They come with blood and teeth. And as Atuma said, who can blame them after what happened to them? And while we're here today as well, Jeez, this is so nuts. Anything, blood tight? Link your mystic senses to mine. Enchina. I'll read deeper, further, perhaps. Pardon me. No, nothing recent. They have not come this way, my king. We need to check Namor. We have so little to go on. One of the other scouting groups will find him. Yes, that's what I'm afraid of. The King in Black was a grave threat to the world. You did what you had to do. Did I, Andromeda? Perhaps. To face the threat posed by the King in Black, I saw no other option. At least, but two things are certain. First, that I made the choice to do it. And second, that others will pay the price. A price paid already by too many, and those memories too do not fade. Chasm folk, you are ready for travel, as I requested. It is good. On the warnings of Atlantean mages, we leave today. They have advised us to seek shelter in the deep charms west of here, for the safety of all. Safety, but the yearly harvest, my chief Stain, we have just begun it. Bah, we are not city folk like the Atlanteans. We do not flee, we can stand and fight. Your courage is not in question, my friends. It is merely temporary. A troop of guards and 3 experienced sorcerers will remain. Once that danger is past, you can... You can't nothing. You about to get finished. By the eternal deep. Hello, grandfather. Have you missed me? Grandfather? Oh, no, 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 no. Did we feel that too? We often wondered. Oh, she just got ripped in half. Oh my God. I think we felt something. A red screaming or something. But we were far. Enough away, exhausted. Enough that we could pretend it was just our fears, a kind of imagined nightmare. Call her, Rat Master, call her. By all the gods, man, call her now. Call who? Okay. Let's see what this dragons can do. Yes, she rises. Not for long. I don't think she's gonna ride for that long. Yo, the man that my head getting finished silly. Their sea dragon? Finally, a challenge. But nearly a day later, we arrived. We knew. Bruv, just bare bodies just floating. A grand and glorious mission to unite our people. Look, the mist. Yes, Stormer of Atlantis. The mist. It's fading away. Oh, the dragon got... Oh, yeah. Yeah, dragons. Yeah, we all knew the dragon was gonna get finished. The nightmare was real. Jeez. Yo, the amount of limbs that got finished. Oh, there's that guy. Nothing but bones. My father, his wife, my people, the great sea dragon, a tumor. Yeah, a tumor's about to go mental. I feel you, bruh. This was Atlantis. Atlantis sent us on this mission. Sent us to retrieve that damn stone. And now Atlantis has done this. To be continued. So what do you lot make of that? Interessant, very interessant. One of the things that I thought was interesting when she said, "Hello, Granddad, have you missed me?" It's kind of giving me that whole Hela vibe in Thor Ragnarok. So now I'm thinking, raw, all these stories from the past, as we know, history, it's not usually what it is, you know, people, you know, make up stories for their benefit and stuff like that, and then they call it history. They call it real events. Now I'm thinking, raw, there's more to this. This is not just some godly creatures from before. We used to do madness, and then Atlantis came and fought them and sent them back to the deep. I think there's more to it. So much death indeed. Nothing but bone left. Poor dragon. You know what? I feel like they could have done something with the dragon. You know, maybe turn into a shoo-shoo or something. Do you know what I'm saying? They just left bones, bruv. It's mad. I wonder if Namor affected by that stone till this day and is still kind of mad. I mean, I did think of that as well, because obviously when she said, she's like, oh look, they took some of that stuff in, so eventually it's going to manifest inside him. So I don't blame him. And the thing is, yeah, I said it earlier on, these not going to be friends and then they're going to be enemies. This guy, like, it shows already, like, yo, my whole family got murked. We only came here by invitation. Look what it turned out to be. He's already a op. By default, he's a op. So no only knows to attack underwater. Where's the Avengers in that? I don't know, man. But remember, they intertwine with other comics. Remember? We read like 2 of them yesterday. So if you want to fully know what's going on, I suggest you go also read those comic books. Do you know what I mean? Because obviously time has passed. There've been other comic books that came in. Do you know what I mean? So if you want to fully understand what's going on, I suggest you go read those comic books. I don't know if Noah is responsible for this, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's just because Noah is a savage. I mean, that's what he says at the beginning. Do you know what I'm saying? But because we're only following this, like, you're not seeing the other side of the war, because this is not just in the Atlantis. It's good to see another aquatic character arc. Besides Aquaman, will Namor in the Black Panther be a Shuri ally or foe? We're just gonna have to wait and see that, innit? I don't think anyone knows, like, what's happening with that. Some people, I've read some people saying, oh, you know, Dr. Doom is manipulating Namor. But who knows, you know, it's just speculations. So man, like, how much more have I drank? It'd be nuts if No gets revealed in Wakanda Forever. But Symbiote is a Sony, so probably not. I mean, it depends what they do. I mean, Sony is working with Marvel to some extent. So if it's something that's going to benefit both parties, they're going to do it. They've already done that. You know what I mean? All right, cool. Look, let's jump on to Black Panther. I know you guys are dying for it. You're dying for it. You want it. You're dying for it. I'm moving mad. But it's beat though. Shadow More, man. We need to talk about Shadow More, man. We need to talk about some TCN beats, bro. We need to make like an album or something, man. Throw some Jew in there. It's mad. Alright, cool. Let's go. Issue 6. Black Panther issue 6. Let's go. I do not want to think. I do not want to think. I do not want to say what I just thought. Because just this cover is already telling a lot of what's happening. But we shall see. Black Panther, The Long Shadow, Book 6. While King T'Challa was off planet, Wakanda transformed into a parliamentary democracy. T'Challa's reluctantly accepted a new government until a mysterious group started targeting his personal network of sleeper agents, starting with the murder of his best friend, Jai. Now, with the help of Shuri and Jai's partner, Omolola, T'Challa is racing to uncover the assassins before he loses anyone else. But after Omolola's deceptions made her the primary suspect and led her to arrest, the investigation was thrown into chaos. Omolola convinced Shuri of her innocence, and so Shuri found a new suspect who had more to gain from the destabilized Wakanda than Akili, the leader of Wakanda's secret police, to Atut Ziraze. However, Akili had a suspect of his own, T'Challa himself. T'Challa escaped burning Xana, but after relinquishing the mantle of Black Panther, he must now rely on his own skills to fight off the Atut Ziraze and prove his innocence, knowing he will soon have to reckon with the fallout of his own lies. John Ridley, written by John Ridley, artist Stefano Ladini, color artist Matt Miller, letter by Joe Sabini, and cover artist Alex Ross. Okay, so I like they kind of like already sped us through like what's happened since last issue, and now we're here. And this is what I was saying, like, since I saw that cover, I was like, hold on. This is my man's people. Like, why are they chasing him? Is he the one behind all of this stuff when he's supposed to be the head of security? But, you know, I like stuff like that when they give you, they kind of like, you know, fast forwards a little bit just with the intro at the beginning. For a second, I thought my guy was naked. Kill T'Challa. This is mad. Okay. Man just gave him some nice judo move. Does Akili think I'm stupid enough to let you outflank me? Nah, Akili knew you'd know we'd try to outflank you, but we're just a distraction. There's the ones you have to worry about. Death to King. The King must die. Death to T'Challa. Death to King. King T'Challa. Kill T'Challa. The King must die. Bruv. The way they're chanting this whole thing here is mad. No, this is issue 6. Which one did we just read? No, remember, this is issue 6. We just read issue 5 previously. So this is issue 6 we just read. We're currently reading. Yeah, issue 6. No, they just explained what happened, Dr. Waffle House. I hear ya. See, now you make me paranoid. Come like T'Challa and that. Yeah, this is nuts. Man said, oh shit. Shit. Too many of them to fight in the open. Have to get the high ground. Don't try it. I have the high ground. If I get above them, I'll be able to. Ooh. Guess you'll be able to nothing. Bro, the way these lot have been programmed and they just keep repeating the same thing over and over, it's mad. Truth is, I've only ever had one strategy. Achille thinks he knows all my strategies. When your back's against the wall. What is he doing? Holy shit. Fight like hell. Okay, I like that. Achille, T'Challa's on the run. Keep closing the box. If he refuses to surrender, you know what to do. I still don't think he's the main guy behind this. T'Challa ran away. He had no choice. He's outnumbered. He's outgunned. T'Challa never runs away. He's a fighter. He's a leader, Madam Prime Minister. But now he has no choice to lead. T'Challa's lies, his deceptions, they've left him alone and isolated. Shuri, Omolola, I've dampened all communications across the savannah. They'll try to help him, but they won't be able to. I know how T'Challa thinks. I'm one step ahead of him. Your orders are to kill T'Challa, Achille. But if he really is isolated, Madam Prime Minister, you previously tried to deal with T'Challa through legal remedy. That pretty much turned out to be a shit show. T'Challa's a liar, a traitor. He murdered Jai. There's not going to be any leniency directed towards him. He's brought the situation on himself. If T'Challa lives, if he dies, that's on him. And him alone. Systems on. Okay. Undisclosed location. Okay. Shit, nice joint. You never know when you're going to need a fallback off the grid lab to help your brother who's been accused of murder and being hunted as a traitor. Now's maybe not the best time for jokes. Clearly, I have a fallback off the grid lab ready to go. So, you mean you really were prepared for something like this? Omolola, I'm prepared for things people haven't even invented yet. I'll drink to that. I'll drink to that. Achilles, shut down all communications. I can still call in some backup from T'Challa from outside Wakanda, but you can't locate him. Normally, no, but I actually have a nanotransmitter implanted in T'Challa. It brings itself online following any communications blackout. For real? I mean, T'Challa doesn't seem like the kind of guy who'd ever let himself be tracked. Yeah, well... Wait, T'Challa doesn't know you have tracked implanted in him? Yeah, well... I just love Shuri, man. She's just sick with it. How did you secretly implant a tracker into T'Challa? What can I tell you? He loves my cooking and eats whatever I put in front of him. You see? You see what they do to us? It's always through the food. It's always food. That's how they get us. That's how they get us. Is anybody in our family not completely trustless? If they are, I haven't met them yet. Okay, got a signal now. Let's get some T'Challa some help. Okay, T'Challa, let's go. He's out here getting finished, bro. Jesus. Oh, and they're stomping the shit out of him. I am your king. If you try to kill me, the heavens will open and the gods will strike you down. Yeah, sorry, I don't believe in folk tales. What I do believe is the king must. Oh, shit. To be honest, I was bluffing. The gods aren't protecting you, T'Challa. I am. Hey! Hey! Come on. Come on. The one and only Storm came through to help our beloved T'Challa. Ugh. Storm, thank you. I didn't think I could. You lied to me, Storm. Woo! You come to my house and you lie? Ah! Yo! Yo, this guys, listen, don't lie to your ladies, man. Don't do it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it, man. Telling you. Man said, please, let's talk. Hi! Brother, you should have thought about that before. You talk, and you better hope I like what I hear. It was Storm. She took our entire leading edge. Do we pursue? No. Fall back and form a perimeter. And whatever else, stay sharp. The game's changed. Yes, sir. You said T'Challa was alone. He was. You said there was no one who could help him. There wasn't. You said, Folasade, you rehashing the past isn't helping. You don't speak to the Prime Minister like that. And you don't need to speak unless you're spoken to. Neither of you understand how bad things just got. Mutants have stood against Wakanda before. And Storm now envisions herself as the supreme leader of the solar system. If T'Challa has sold out to the mutants, it means, what does it mean? It means we're going to war. This motherfucker out here, bruv, what is he on? I never would have attacked you if I'd known you were wounded like this. Here, let me cauterize it. This is going to hurt. I can take it. Shit. Ugh. Damn, she almost killed him. Why don't you just draw Killy a map to where we're hiding while you're at it? Did you enjoy that? Do you enjoy being a lying piece of shit? Lord have mercy. No, I do not enjoy lying. But you do it anyway. You brainwash Gentle. There was no brainwashing. Turned him into a sleeper agent, embedded him within Krakoa so he could do what? Deliver retribution to us? Would he have ever needed to? I mean, Wakanda and Krakoa don't have the best relationship. You're the one who destroyed the Krakoan gate in Wakanda. You're the one who snuck into Wakanda and stole Skybreaker. Both occurred in Marie. That's what I'm saying, man. Man needs to read the whole damn thing. You see what I'm saying? Like, everything is linked. Everything is linked. Everything from the start of House of X and Powers of X, they've linked everything. This whole new X-Men stuff, the whole shit they've done. These motherfuckers, see, this is how they get you. to read comic books and buy more comic books. I ain't got time to read comic books like that. I ain't got time. I wish I did, but I ain't got time. But shit, I need to read the Marauders now. Fuck. Anyway, back to comics. Back to reading. You're the one who annulled our marriage. Annulled it. Wiped it away like it never happened. Like we never happened. After the Avengers battled the X-Men, I knew the world would always come between us, and being a king would always come before being a husband. The responsibilities I had to shoulder, what was I going to do? Put those on you? Yeah, that's what being a partner is all about. When you ended our marriage, did you feel anything? I felt happy you wouldn't have to put up with me anymore. No, you felt relieved you wouldn't have to be in a relationship anymore. Relationships take work, and you were never up to the job. I annulled our marriage not because I didn't love you, but because you had a different path to travel, and you could never travel it weighted with me. You're the worst kind of person, you know that. A liar. Ekinsu, you're a liar. Sorry, guys. Love Island joke. If you're watching Love Island, you know what I'm talking about. With a good heart. Is there anybody you ever really let affect you? I never thought so until I was standing over Jay's body. I've seen death before on planetary levels, but you can't imagine what it's like to stand over the body of the only person you ever really cared about. Aurora, I didn't mean the only person. Yikes. It's all right. I asked for the truth and you gave it to me. The truth is, a king needs to be able to make decisions that are not based on emotion. In emotion. To not have emotion, you have to live in isolation. Well, from what I can tell, if you were looking for isolation, you got what you wanted. What I wanted was to be alone. What I feel is loneliness. Jesus. Group therapy over, or do you want us to come back after another round of sharing? How'd you find me, sister? Luck, she says. She had the tracker implanted in you. I luckily had the tracker implanted in you. Hold on, you implanted a... Hey, you can moan about the little things. Little things, you put a track in my... Or you can be thankful we called in backup. Yeah. Well, I appreciate you bringing in Storm. Sure, it didn't signal me. I came looking for you after I found out about Gentle. If Storm's not the backup, who did you call? The Avengers, I'm sure. She called us. Oh! Bruh, 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 bruh. Cheese! Alright, dish. Ayo. Come on, man. All right, listen. Shuri out here doing bits. She's doing bits. Come on. To be continued. Shit, son. Oh, my God. That's tough. Man said, I love this girl. Don't love her too much now. She'll put a tracker in you. So what do you lot make of that? That was tough. That was tough. I'm pretty sure you won't, yeah, you know, Jay Mortician, man. He be out here moving mad. Tracker, worthless. Home, Tesco, home, Tesco. Nah, I see. In between home and Tesco home, I feel like Shadowmore, you know, wanders through the shadows. You know what I'm saying? Up to no good. But yeah, man, very interesting. I'm not sure. Like, obviously, I was like, yo, I like how they fast forward us. But much like you were saying, Dr. Waffle House, I think they fast forward us way too much. And I'm not sure, obviously, I'm not sure how many runs it has. So they probably had to shorten it for the amount of issues they could have out. But I feel like that was an important part to show in the comics. You know what I'm saying? How we got there. Like, to just tell us, I appreciate what you did, but at the same time, the stakes are high right now. So we should have definitely have seen how we got to this point, the beginning of how we got to this point. In the woods with the foxies. Could be, I don't know. Hey, what's good, Darth Vader? Welcome, fam. Are we sure they did? Can you go back and look? Yeah, of course. What's good, Galactic Zach? Man like Keynes was good. Wait, so which one did we read first? Hold on. Oh shit, you're right, you know.
Game, recognized game, and you looking kinda unfamiliar right now.
Boy. I am 17 years old. Hey, man, listen. We're all reading here. No one clocked. I went from 4 to 6. No one clocked. We went from 4 to 6. Yeah, we fucked up. Yo! Oh, my days. Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy we did that. How does this happen in the stream? How? Oh, no, these are definitely came up from a pub crawl. All right, cool. Look, this is what we're going to do, yeah? We're going to run it back. We're going to run it back. I shut up, bruv. Shut up, because you didn't say nothing, bruv. You didn't say that. No one backed up Dr. Waffle House. No one backed him up. So I don't want to hear nothing. There's like 17 of you watching this thing right now. Actually, about 20 of you, including YouTube. And no one backed him up. No one backed him up. All right? Jesus. All right, cool. Look, I'm just going to take a little break. I'll be right back. But yeah, and then we just jump straight on to issue 5. It's mad.
La partie peut commencer.
Jeez. We're back. So now we're gonna run it back.
Run that thing back, fam!
To issue 5 of Black Panther. Don't judge me, man. Shut up. Alright, cool. So I can't believe we're doing this, you know. It says mud. Black Panther issue 5. This is it's going to be interesting. Black Panther The Long Shadow Book 5. While King T'Challa was off planet, Wakanda transformed into a parliamentary democracy. T'Challa reluctantly accepted the new governance until a mysterious group started targeting his personal network of sleeper agents, starting with the murder of his best friend, Jai. Now, with the help of Shuri and Jai's partner, Omolola, T'Challa is racing to uncover the assassins before he loses anyone else. Shuri uncovered evidence that Omolola lied about her fidelity to Jai. For T'Challa, this deception called Omolola's largest motivations into question and made her the primary suspect in Jai's murder. Although Omolola denied the murder accusation, her attempt to fight her way out of T'Challa's grasp condemned her in the eyes of the king and his allies. Written by John Ridley, artists Juan Cabal and Stefano Ladini, color artist Matt Melilla, and lettered by Joe Sabino and cover artist Alex Ross. There's a time and place for everything. You accuse me of being a liar, and I have lied. You claim I have deceived you. Yeah, I've been deceitful. A time for action and a time for accountability. But everything I did in service to my country and my king. I used to be. As the king of Wakanda, I was the one who decided which was needed. For that, Prime Minister, I'll never apologize. But times have changed. You claim to save your king, Omolola, but it was your king you were attempting to kill when Achille and his Atutus Zeraze found you, and Shuri has uncovered evidence you committed treason. Wakanda's got a parliament, you know, makes me sick. Shuri uncovered lies, says the liar. You all write the narrative, and I'm just supposed to play the part. I should have killed T'Challa when I had the chance. Well, that's sure not helping yourself. Achille, have Omolo remained in custody immediately. Tragic, but she'll get more justice than Jai did. T'Challa, there's still the issue of your entire sleeper program. There is no issue, Folasade. It was a failsafe against the aggressors. Put in place by you. Unilaterally with no oversight. I don't require supervision. I'm a king. You were king, but Wakanda is run by the people now. We have the right to determine in whose interest you acted. Or do you think you're above the people? I'll tell you what I think. I think. Appreciate the follow. See you later, John Morticia. Madam, despite being royalty, T'Challa has always put the good of the people first. Any investigation will determine nothing less. Well, keep that in mind as we begin our inquiry. Your defense is appreciated, but not necessary. T'Challa, as far as I'm concerned, you are Wakanda. I will always defend Wakanda. The prison cells of Fort Ham. I came to talk to Omolola. Is she secure? She won't get past her security shield. She sure as hell won't get past me. She'll certainly have trouble squeezing past the overestimation of your own abilities. What do you want? A little FaceTime with the person who betrayed my brother. You know, there aren't a lot of people who can say they have actually hurt T'Challa. All I did was punch him in the face. Trust me, he had it coming. The damage you did was far worse than physical. You murdered Jai. You would have been better off taking T'Challa's life than killing his best friend. I'm not a traitor. I've seen the evidence, but you've drawn your own conclusion. Why would I kill Jai? What did I have to gain? How much guilt did you feel knowing that Jai had more fidelity to T'Challa than for you had for Jai? Killing Jai was a way to rid yourself of jealousy and shame. Wow, really? I was so caught up in their maleness, I had no choice but to kill Jai in a hysterical fit, because without him to define me, I'd cease to exist. I would do all that because I'm really just a big fat sack full of girl stuff. Sometimes, Shuri, you have so much intellect, but you don't know how to think. I think I'm not the one being held in a cell behind the energy shield. I think that. Which means you're the only one who can really find the truth. Whoever's behind all of this is clever, and blaming me is easy and obvious answer. And since when did you settle for easy and obvious? T'Challa was blinded to your lies and loss. I'm a little more clear-headed. I'll do some digging, but you'd better hope I don't end up burying you. You're surprised. Surprised, no. But she made me curious. These assassins, they have uniforms made of synthetic vibranium. Their fighting style is derivative of Wakandan martial arts. Kind of makes you wonder how deep their connection to Wakanda. Kind of makes you wonder how their connection is to Canaan. Bruv, what's going on here?
Run that thing back, fam!
I can't speak anymore, you know? Kind of makes you wonder how deep their connection is to Wakanda. T'Challa, any messages sent out of or into Wakanda have to pass through our communications array. Basically, a broadcast version of the same shield that protects Wakanda and once keep it hidden from the world. A code search. Every communication that's been through the array going back 5 years. Find anything? No, I didn't. Then I checked the communication shield itself. Embedded very carefully in the signal were encrypted transmissions between someone in Wakanda to the assassins. Wait, someone in Wakanda is directing the assassins? These are unprecedented times, brother. Wakanda without a king, without Dora Milaje, transitioning the democracy. If Wakanda faced a clear and present danger, there would be one obstacle to our defeat. Your sleeper agents who would have fought to the death to liberate Wakanda. So the question is, who in Wakanda has the most to gain from eliminating your agents and destabilizing the country? The answer is clear. That is quite the accusation you're making. Is it? Can you deny the facts? Democracy is fragile, undermined as easily by lies and as by force. If there's a national emergency, a constitutional crisis, Achille is within his rights to declare martial law and deploy the Atutuzerazi to stabilize Wakanda. A coup, power gained without so much of a shot fired. The only thing between him and absolute control, T'Challa sleep agents. So he armed and directed assassins to kill the agents, starting with Jai. Well, that is certainly some complicated thinking, but it is unwidely nature hides as much simple explanation. I'd say the one with the most to gain from destabilizing Wakanda is T'Challa himself. You're accusing me of sedition against my own country, Achille? No, but it's not your country any longer, is it? I have been accused, Omolola's been accused. If this is really a court of inquiry, let's inquire. A secret empire in space. Sleeper agents here on Earth. T'Challa, your deceptions are vast, same as your desire for power. Power is all you ever known. So what would you do to hold on to it? Create a crisis from which only Black Panther can save us? You paint the picture of a crazed dictator. I've always been a people's king. Certainly, as long as you and you alone had the ultimate control of the people. That would explain kill switch. How do you know about? What the hell is kill switch? I run the secret police. Knowing secrets is my business. Do you care to explain to the Prime Minister? I, under the circumstances of any explanation, would cease treacherous. Madam Prime Minister, the specifics will be revealed in the course of a full and fair investigation. At that time, the peoples may judge T'Challa's actions. But until then, how can any of us trust him? Corrupt, all of them. We are in a perilous state. Until we have investigated all these accusations, I'm going to have to claim powers. Emergency powers. She's doing a Palpatine out here, bro. Achille, I'm asking you to relinquish command of Atutuzerazi to my authority. For the good of Wakanda, I will do so. T'Challa, I would ask you to relinquish the mantle of Black Panther and remain under house arrest. There's time and place for everything. Now is neither the time nor the place. For the good of Wakanda. Jesus. It's a hard truth when you've come to find out you've lost the trust of the people you've sworn to protect. It's a pill swallow bitterly. But I accept the truth. I take the pill, then I do what I have to in order to win back the trust of the people. Man, I just badding up all the guards, yeah? They've lost their faith in me, and they show it. But faith is earned, even as I run, even as I fight. I know I have things to prove. I trust to win back. Madam Prime Minister, T'Challa escape custody. What's your command? We should... Madam, see what we're dealing with? I'm ready to act, but I can't without your authority. She said, granted. Activate the perimeter shields. Deploy a team. Stop T'Challa. Any way you have to. I know Achille. I know he will have inverted the shields. That was meant to keep others out. Will now keep me in. Unless... I threw Shuri a look. As I was escorted from the chamber. She knew what I meant, right? She knows now's the time for some help, right? Let's see what she was about to come up with. Okay, here we go. Bang, right there. Here we go. Right through it. Nice one. She said, gotcha, bro. Always clutch with it, man. She's always clutch with it. T'Challa's breached the perimeter. We lost him. Somebody might want to find Shuri. And when you find her, you might want to arrest her. Hey, excuse me. I was hoping you might let me get Amola out of here. Achille, I've got eyes on Shuri. Sending reinforcements. Man said don't bother. She already told you about yourself earlier on, brother. Are you mad? Sure you don't want to talk this out? You are trying to break out a prisoner from confinement. It's literally my job to stop you. So what is there to talk about? Well, yeah, if you put it like that. Yay! Yo, she's just too nice with it, man. She is too nice with it. You do have a point. So hopefully you'll forgive me. But I kind of got to do what I got to do. Yo, I need to go back and read the comic where she finally gets these powers. Because this is nuts. Said, let's go. Go. You're the reason I'm here. You want both an apology and a side of groveling? I'll give it to you later. Right now, we need not to be here. Let's go. You better understand something. If your brother is responsible for Jai's murder, I will kill him. And if T'Challa isn't responsible, will you help save him? You can both help save T'Challa. Get him to surrender. You don't want to surrender T'Challa. As long as he's on the run, you can use the Tattoo Zerazi to control Wakanda. You know something? I think you're just as paranoid as your brother. The word you're looking for is prepared. She's sick. I believe this is yours. Yeah, she's ready, right? Yo, Shuri's costume is just too sick, man. Yeah, like, just too sick. Jeez. Back to breaking faces, yeah? Come on. We can borrow one of these. You have an actual plan or just making things up as you go along? A plan for what to do when my brother's accused of being a traitor to Wakanda? No, didn't really have a plan for that. But I do have a lab hidden in the savannah, which I'm thinking will be a really good next stop for us. And then we do what we can to help T'Challa. 3 of us against the entire Hatut Zerazi? T'Challa, he doesn't even have his Black Panther uniform. He's just T'Challa. Let me tell you something about my brother. Black Panther is an icon, legacy, and a legend. But at the end of the day, the Black Panther uniform is just some slick gear. With or without it, T'Challa's never been just anything. Okay. Okay, Shuri. Alright, so we finally got to the bottom of that. We fucked up. I fucked up. You fucked up. We all fucked up. It's okay. We got there. Well, that's that, innit? We was asking to see that, and we got to see it. T'Challa's a bad man, I can't deny it, but Shuri's the GOAT. Well, she's the brains, isn't she? You know, T'Challa's the muscle and she's the brains. And that's what I liked about the movie as well, man. Like, in the movie, like, she's the one behind all the tech and stuff, which supports T'Challa, innit, when he's on the field. So, it makes sense to me. The only thing that I'm really, really interested in is her powers, man. Her powers are looking too sick. But she's too powerful, fam. Like, even thinking about it, yeah, not toe to toe, yeah, not toe to toe. But if T'Challa was to fight his sister, and I'm not saying going toe to toe, because obviously if they go toe to toe, T'Challa will mash her up. But if they're both to fight in their own terms, Shuri has a really good chance of beating him. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's mad. The fact that, like, last time she implanted a chip in him, she's got all these backup stuff. Like, bro, she might be able to take on her brother, you know, if they ever came to beef. It's mad. Shuri has an arsenal. Shuri's sick, that's what she is. She is sick. I mean, sometimes you may have to beat your down. What do you mean, beat your down? What does that mean? Beat your brother down. Oh! Care to share? You want to get something off your chest? Huh? Talking about sometimes you have to beat down your brother. I think, you know. Exactly, Dr. Wafflehouse. It seems like Heather been out here, you know, whooping her siblings behind. Is this what we're doing out there, Heather? It's mad. All right, cool, man. Look, let's man said you gotta do what you gotta do. Madness. Let's jump into Namor, shall we?
Yo, this some bullshit. Out of here. This is trash. They capping. Big cap. Ain't nothing going on over here. Take that somewhere else.
Big cap, big cap, big cap, big cap. Shame on you, Heather. Out here beating up your siblings. All right, King in Black, Namor. Ooh, we smashing skulls now, huh? Issue 4. Namor, the submarine son of Atlantean princess from the depths of ocean and human sailor, born a mutant with powers of flight's incredible strength and durability. Now the ruler of the underwater empire of Atlantis, he has been both friend and foe of humanity. Namor, Chapter 4, Cold Currents. Older than memory and imprisoned at the edge of the galaxy for millennia, No, the God King of symbiotes, has been freed and has led a horde of more than 100,000 dragons across the cosmos. With a trail of death and destruction in their wake, the King in Black has arrived on Earth. But the fight to stop No does not only happen today, it reaches far into the past when a young Namor admired a group of Atlantean warriors known as the Swift Tide. Namor, Dorma, and Tuma set out alongside the Swift Tide on a mission to retrieve the Unforgotten Stone, a powerful magical relic. When the stone released a blast of dark eldritch energy, the Swift Tide was corrupted. Namor and his allies pursued the warriors as they rampaged across the ocean, but they were too late to save Atuma's home and family from falling prey to the Black Tide's wrath. Written by Kurt Busiek, artist Benjamin Dewey, present day sequence artist Jonas Shaft, color artist Chiona Farron, letter by Joe Caramagna, Cover artists Lenin Francis Yu and Sonny Go. Valerio Giordano and Jason Keith as variant cover artists. My Imperial flagship is Swift. It's not swift enough. Nothing even close to swift enough. My King, Namor. Speak, Adromeda. We have received word from the trench, the force we sent to investigate to secure the location. They are all dead. Yes, my lord. Our strongest forces, our best warriors. I should have been there. I should have gone there first. You did what you had to, sire. If they struck elsewhere, yeah, he says. Tell the ship's commander he can ease off emergency speed. Or deliberate speed, but don't risk the engines or crew. Sire, we do need to get there as, yes, and you will. But I'll be going head on. The oceans are vast, and we could not know for sure where they would be. And thus we have been a step behind them all this time. I cannot help but remember a time I'd have known where they were immediately. A time indeed. Cold currents. When I could not escape that knowledge. They're dead, they are dead, and it's Atlantis' fault. What did I say? I knew this was going to happen. He became an op right away. Damn. Gods of the Abyss, this is too much. We were the Skatka tribe once. The Atlantis banished us. We were enslaved, and my mother died birthing me. We fought free. We had to live as raiders, but Atlantis drove us into the chasms. Even then, my father built a new tribe, the Chasm Folk, and we fought to thrive again. But Atlantis. Stay back, he says. But Tuma, you know no one meant for this to happen. If we could go back, change that day. I felt a dark anger welling up and wanted to rip that skull off his face for disrespecting Atlantis after we'd befriended him. But I knew three were touched by dark magic and it was slowly corrupting us. Still, I remembered. Never regret helping Namor. No matter what thing to abandoning those in need. Karsa, too, was corrupted, lost to the power of Unforgotten Stone. But what she said, go on a mission for Atlantis, Atuma. It'll be an honor. Travel with the Swift Tide. Find the damned ancient demonic sorcery. Peace, Atuma. I know you grieve for your people, but you're not alone. We'll look for survivors. Help all we can. Touch me not, Prince of Atlantis. I've had enough of sweet words from the Empire. Just stop and let me be. I have a father to bury. Just come back to us, Atuma, when it is done. We mean nothing to you. Namor, come quick. Doma, here amongst the bones, it's... Thank you, Neptune. I pray someone would come. I've used my magic to keep myself alive, hoping. Rest, Zandius. Zandius. We'll find help somewhere. No, it's too late for that. I must pass along what I know, that you may take it back to the other court wizards at the palace. For the black tide, they are more dangerous than you can imagine. What can we do, Great One? Can we reverse the stone's magic? Restore the swift tide to what they once were? I wish we could, but no. They're gone. There is no saving them. Even my grandfather Sycorax. They've been hollowed out, devoured from within by the darkness that's taken them. And the more they kill, the more powerful they'll become. I understand. We'll do whatever you advise. Did you recover the unforgotten stone? No, the swift tide went to get it alone. And they were, you know, what they did to them. Perhaps it's for the best. Even if you had it, you sure could not stand against them. Though perhaps, no. Come closer, fair one. Have a little training. You will understand what I say. Tell the other wizards they must make the formation with their minds. Draw the power out. Tiliarchiato. Okay. He's gone. What did he say? Just the formations of a spell, I think. But I doubt it do any good without the stone, Maybe we shouldn't have left it behind then. Ooh! This motherfucker's transformed. Oh my god. Or maybe we can just send another mission after it. That's what Atlantis do, isn't it? Atuma, never mind. Let's just leave this place. There's nothing more for me here. Yo, this guy is on madness. I am united with Atlantis one last time. To get revenge from my people. Okay, at least he's still on their side. So let's go. Let's catch up to destroy. Let's catch up to them and destroy them. We know where they are after all. We did. We had known ever since Murdermask. When the stone's magic had touched us, it linked us to them. We knew exactly where they were. And it chilled me to the bone. They were still leagues out, but they were approaching Atlantis. Atlantis out here prospering, you know. Yo! We felt the approach. We felt them arrive in the farmlands that ringed the city. Atlantis, Atlantis, your greatest protectors have returned, O grandest of empires, and the bill for our service has come due. Yo, this one in blue, she's sick. Oh, look. No further, Castle. Our seas told us you were coming and bid us to prepare defense. You will not reach the city. We felt it when they were faced down the Imperial army. Many battles have been fought on these plains in the sweep of Atlantis. Storied history, many brutal, deadly battles, and many lives lost. Do you feel them, Mountain? I do, Sycorax. Shall I bring them to you? Yes, thank you. And I do the rest. Ooh, this bitch is cold. She's bringing back the dead to fight for them. That is cold, man. That is cold. And we felt it. I don't blame you. I'm feeling it too. Because how are you going to kill the dead? How are you going to kill the dead? You can't. When the slaughter began, Epa! Jesus. See, I told you, listen though, this one in blue, she's too sick, bruv. I hear this finishing, man. More, we felt their joy at every death, every scream of agony, every moment of torment. Look here, bruv. Enjoying the thing. Mad. Until... Krang, isn't it? I think I remember you. But you Imperial warlords all come and go so easily. Puffed up and self-important. Staying safe behind the palace walls. Never venturing without thousands at your back. I wonder how will your heart taste? Do your worst, woman. I fight for Atlantis, I die for Atlantis. And after my death, Atlantis will fight on. Not for long, it won't. I was going to send you scurrying back with a message, but you're tedious, so someone else will have to. Okay, the kids are in action. All right. Oh, it's you. Should have felt you coming, but I suppose we were having too much fun. So what now, little princess? Oh, little prince. Oh, she's trying to spell. Oh, this is nice. She's trying to spell for the first time. She said, really a spell. Brave. Little lady in training, I'll give you that. But you have no power over us. The darkness in you is growing, that's true. And it will take you fully in time. But it's still so small compared to us. Your fear, now that's delicious. And you should have brought that idiotic fish with you, Ambrose, wasn't it? Or has he met with some calamity along the way? Go on now, carry a message. Tell your emperor his capital city falls tomorrow, and all within it die. They hadn't been in any danger from us. They didn't even bother to kill us. They just wanted us, all of Atlantis, to stew in our fear a little longer, to make us that much more satisfying to kill. And even if we, Dorma, Atum and I, were spared, we were still doomed. Now that we weren't swimming full out, we could feel the darkness within us growing, in our hearts, down our spines, along our veins. Stronger, ever stronger. More fruit, my prince. Thank you. No, we just... Emperor at the core, mother, sire, no, don't get up. We just came by to see how you were faring. We're all right, my lords. But the tide, sire. The children saved my life today. My emperor, I almost wish they hadn't. We lost 4 full battalions in only a few hours, and the black tide were completely unharmed. I am grievously sorry. But I fear all may be lost. They say they will attack the city tomorrow? Yes, great one. The court sorcerers seek a defense, but don't know how to prepare one. Don't even know when the tide will attack. Where they are. You want to know where they are? We can lead you straight to them. All we have to do is think about them, and we can feel... Oh, shoot. It was the dark magic, but with so much of it and so close, the Neptune's trident. Stay back, creature. What is going on here? Suffering Shad, they've sent a No, it's Goldie. Goldie came back. Oh, Ambrose, you're alive. But how? We were sure he died when he went into the mystic cloud after the Unforgotten Stone. Oh, shoot. Oh, he brought the Unforgotten Stone back. Mad. I think no hasn't even showed up. I think you need to. I think it might be in the other books. I think this is just one part of it, innit? So, or maybe it's just the final boss. That's mad. All right, look, I've got one more comic in me. So we're going to hit Black Panther. Because it's almost 2 in the morning. Just making sure I've got the right issue now. Issue 7. Man said I can see Shuri before I sleep. Don't get too happy now. Man said this is the way. What way, bro? What way we talking about here? What way we talking about here? Yeah, I'm moving mad. Cheese. Cheese. Crazy. Shout out to everybody locked in. We out here having fun. Would you? What? Yes, jump on Shadow now. I'm not. You know what? I don't even think I want to be part of this conversation. Next man's talking about he needs to see someone before he goes to sleep. This is the way. Ever saying jump on Shadow now. Listen, I want no parts of this conversation. Let's go. Last comic of the evening. Black Panther. We're here, baby. Issue 7. Woo. Hey, yo, listen. It's going to be so mad right about now. It's going to be so mad. It's going to be crazy. Look at this. Come on. So sick with it. Black Panther, The Long Shadow, Book 7. While King T'Challa was off planet, Wakanda transformed into a parliamentary democracy. T'Challa reluctantly accepted the new government, and two mysterious groups started targeting his personal network of sleeper agents, starting with the murder of his best friend, Jai. Now, with the help of Shuri and Jai's partner, Olomolola, T'Challa is racing to uncover the assassins before he loses anyone else. The investigations pointed to Achille, the leader of Wakanda's secret police, but Achille brought the light to some of T'Challa's political secrets. T'Challa himself became the prime suspect. Forced to relinquish the mantle of Black Panther, the once king found himself a fugitive, fleeing from his country in order to prove his innocence. Fortunately, T'Challa hasn't alienated all of his allies. Despite our own anger at T'Challa, Storm came to his aid against the Hatut Zeraze as they hunted him with orders to kill. And Shuri and Omolola called on the Dora Milaje, though they came within misgivings of their own. What that is, we're about to find out. Written by John Ridley, artist Stefano Ladini, color artist Matt Malidia, letter by Joe Sabino, cover artist Alex Ross. I want to be very clear about something. What's happening now, this isn't about Black Panther. This is about Wakanda. This is about our survival, our future. And we don't have a future unless we stop T'Challa. Achille, when you say stop T'Challa, I mean that exactly how it sounds, Madam Prime Minister. T'Challa's a traitor. The punishment for sedition is death. If necessary, I'll carry out the sentence myself. You're not going to do anything like that. Wakanda is a nation of laws, not unliteral retribution. If T'Challa is a traitor, right now he's plotting with the mutants to attack us, and the best you can come up is I can do way better. I'm rescinding your emergency powers and taking back the control of the government. You don't get to do anything besides step aside. You're weak, Falasade, and your weakness has led us to the brink. Power never cedes except by force. I've got the power, you've got nothing. I'll show you exactly what Prime Minister has. Yeah, we're waiting. No, you're right, Achille. I gave you the power, use it to protect Wakanda. You're smart, Falasade. A whole lot smarter than your subordinates. Bilinzana, the capital of Wakanda. Prime Minister, you're just going to leave Achille in control? Keep your voice down, Imani. The Tutsi probably has eyes and ears on us. I was so wrong about Achille. I was so damn wrong. He's played the long game, and now he's a step away from ruling Wakanda. We have to move carefully. What moves do we have? One, maybe. He's not much of a move, and he's likely to get me killed. Achille, he wouldn't. Wouldn't what? Turn me into a stain? Achilles power tripping, and the man drunk on power is capable of anything. What about T'Challa? If we could find him, maybe he could help us. T'Challa's lies allowed Achille to grab authority, and now they're about to go to war over who gets to rule Wakanda. I don't trust T'Challa to help anyone but himself, and right now, I don't think T'Challa can even do that. I need help, clearly, but the Dora Milaje don't serve you anymore. You serve Wakanda. I am Wakanda. We made peace with Okoye for the sake of our nation, but your I Be King act is way tired. We have better things to do. Things such as disappearing into the Jabari lands and turning your backs on your obligations. This is about to get spicy. Not helping yourself. Not even kinda. Aneka, Ayo sisters. T'Challa didn't ask for your help. I did. And trust me, I wouldn't have if we weren't desperate. There is a story that goes with my circumstance. Let's hear your story, and you better hope it's a good one. Mad. To the people of Wakanda, this is Prime Minister Folasade speaking on our emergency broadcast channel. I've come to you as elected leader of our nation with a warning. Our democracy and rule of law are on the verge of collapse. At this very moment, powerful men are plotting to use both force and lies to oppress the masses for their own gain. People, this is a call to action. Rise up, fight for your rights, fight for yourselves. If the few are allowed to take control of the many, then we may never know freedom again. Somebody find her and shut her up. The mute zone, village of Ziela. Do we help? Why should we? Can't just sit here. Have to fight. Like this is dicey. We do nothing. The Prime Minister's calling for help. Burning Zana is not our concern. We left there long ago, and for a reason. Their greed, their avarice, their self-centered nature. It was as evident in our time of our forefathers as it is now. If what Folasade says is happening, if Burning Zana falls, what of it? More of the same. One man, one rule. They're bringing destruction on themselves. Leave them to it. Open the doors, surrender yourselves. Madam, we've got to go. No, I'm staying. If Parliament is going to be filled with blood, it will be the blood of a good person. It will be the blood of good people. Hands up, don't move. Surrender, Prime Minister. I will die for Folasade. Man said, okay. Bruv, these men are moving reckless. Ugh. Who the fuck are you? I'm Tosin, and I fight for the one true Wakanda. Okay, who's this you? There are no options. There is no choice. How we arrived at this moment, it does not matter. All that history will ask, did the good people do nothing? Or did they stand up for what was right? T'Challa, that all sounds super noble-ish. We are sorry for the loss of Jai, but you started a civil war. Achilles murdered Jai and used me to start this war. You set the table. Don't blame someone else if they dine on your deceptions. Jesus. Point is, same as always. Now you want us to fight your battles for you, to put down the monster of your making and restore you to the throne. But nothing changes. Nothing's ever going to change because no matter what you say, you care more about power than you do about people. This time will be different. Yeah, right. It will. You have lied to, deceived, and manipulated every person here. How is restoring you to the throne this time going to be any different from any other time? Because I'm not asking you to restore me to the throne. I have been wrong at every single turn. For all the people who I have tried to help, I've hurt just as many. Whatever the final outcome of this battle, I will never again claim to be your king. I do not deserve to be. The only other thing to all of you, I am sorry. And I'm so very sorry. Man, she said, damn. There's nothing more to be said, only for me to beg. For the sake of Wakanda, please help me. Achilles controls Burning Zana. We wouldn't be able to get past the shield. I can manipulate the shield. If you do, if you open it enough for all of us to get through it, Achilles will know we're coming. They won't know if the opening is just wide enough for the flock of birds to pass through. And then, the Atut Zeraze are tech heavy and can get to a remote comm center, hack their weapons, take them offline, then all they got are their dukes. And that's a fight we're good for winning. I'm not sending you into Burning Zana alone. And you just ditched the throne, so I don't need your permission, bro. Yo, she's clapping back. Look, we're short on options and opportunities. And unless you figure out the Avengers are going to help us out, they wouldn't. After the way you screwed Wakanda, yeah, they're probably gonna let you fix what you broke. So either we do ourselves or we don't do it at all. Take this. If I get in, I can hack the yep, and send you a what's up. When you get the signal, it's time to move. Shuri, be careful. That is the plan. Yo, Shuri's so sick with it, man. She needs to be the next, in this case, she would be the next queen to rule Wakanda. Okay, Shuri, you talk big in front of your brother. Now, it's time to deliver. Nothing. What kind of Aegis leaves comm center on guard? Yeesh. Okay. Did you really think Achille wouldn't be prepared for you? What did you... A little something to keep you from transforming. You want to play the game? Gonna have to do it like a regular person. Okay, but to be clear, I'm not a regular person. Let's go, sure. Hey, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Mash these men up. Ooh. Let's go. Yeah. You've got a hard swing, princess, but we've got the numbers. What? Yo, who is this? Hey, you okay? I don't need your assistance. Well, to be clear, I didn't exactly need yours, but I took it. And whether you want it or not, you look like you need some helping out. So how about you check the attitude and take what's offered? I know you don't know who I am, but you can trust me. I know exactly who you are, Princess Shuri, and that's why I don't trust you. But under the circumstances, I'll take your help. These two are about to get together, man. I see that a mile away. Where are we headed? Somewhere safe, I hope. That suit you're wearing, it's my skin. Your skin? How is that even? I've been trying to find a way to create synthetic hybridized version of vibranium for years. The answer to your every question is not always found in the laboratory. Sorry, but I trust science. I trust science, but not to the exclusion of other possibilities. Your belief that you are open-minded only masks your narrow perspectives. How about you quit acting like you know me? I know all I need to know about you and your brother. That you're the source of our current conflict. Our conflict? Are you even Wakandan? I'm more Wakandan than you ever be. Whatever happens to this nation in this nation is my responsibility. What is going on? Anything from Shuri? Nothing. I should not have let her go alone. You should trust what your sister is capable. I mean, there's a lot that you should do differently. But how about you just start with having faith in Shuri? Did you mean what you said? That you're giving up the throne forever? Forever is an absolute. But should we stop Achille, I will not again seek authority over Wakanda. T'Challa, for all you got wrong as a king, there's a whole lot you got right. The problem is, when you are a leader, you can never afford to get anything wrong. I sit here now thinking of the lives I've shattered. Jai's, Omolola's, yours, Aurora. Can you ever forgive me? I'll always care for you, going forward as a friend rather than a partner. But if you're asking me to forgive, it's like you said, a leader's got to get it right more than they got to get it wrong. As the voice of soul, I can't give respect where none's given. I can't forgive you, my love, and for that, I am truly sorry. Where are we? Zierra, the founded home of my tribe, the Marubi. I don't think I've ever seen it before. As one of Wakanda's mute zones, we are not trying to be seen. Tosin, Daka, I need to immerse. Come, help our young brother. Wait, where are you? What the hell is that? It's liquefied vibranium. Madam Prime Minister, no need for the title, Shuri. I currently have no nation over which to preside. How can they smelt vibranium outside of our lab? How can he survive in it? Because they are not us. The Marut took a different path, embraced nature over science, and found ways to unlock vibranium we never have. I saw him do things with his body. So did we. He rescued me from a squad of Hatut Zeraze soldiers. He saved you? His name is Tosin. He's a warrior. Well, if his Pat Eagle is a weapon, that kid's a freaking assassin. We begged for help, Shuri. Few answered. Most in Berlin Zana are already under Achilles' control, and those outside, we alienated far too many of our own. Our version of exceptionalism shoved them aside. We alienated many, but not all. There are some who are willing to fight. Can all of the Marud do what Tosin can? Not all. Their flesh is human, but their hearts are strong. They are up for battle. So is T'Challa. T'Challa is the reason Wakanda is at war with itself. Whatever's to come will never again live under his shadow. He doesn't want you to. T'Challa's broken in a way I've never seen him before. And I don't know if he'll ever recover. If T'Challa serves Wakanda, he serves us. Then we will fight. T'Challa, I'm here. I wasn't able to shut down Achilles' weapons, but I got a band of brothers and sisters up for doing the work. We're ready. Then get set. 'Cause we're about to go. Yeah. Come on. Okay, so the next issue, I presume, is going to be next month. It's mad. Jeez. Man said static. You're moving mad, bruv. Said don't break Shadow's heart. Bruv. Listen, when it happens, don't say I didn't warn you, innit? Don't say I didn't warn you. This brother must be the spirit of Wakanda. T'Challa just needs to go find Bast and become god of undead already. Rooted. Prime Minister's hair is lit. Yeah, man, I like her hairstyle. Still. But look, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very, very much for joining me today.
Knife to the bad guy.
Come on.
Go on. The last time you're gonna see a bad guy like this again. Let me tell you.
See you guys. Take care. Peace.